you know, the industry would not get smaller, you just get bigger and bigger and bigger. But then you're going to have less and less companies. That means the people who are in it, they have to be good, they have to be solid, they have to be evolving, agile on their feet. So, and that's us. And we're so ahead of everybody else. I look forward to, they always said Albert Einstein says, in midst of hardship lies opportunity. Albert Einstein, in midst of hardship lies opportunity. And so when I see there is a hardship coming in the front, in the future, I'm thinking, okay, where's the opportunity? And I start to look for those things. So pretty revved up. This is why I'm pushing one of the reasons. And we are getting our gift cards out. I'm really excited about our gift cards. The more I understand about that gift card business, the more I realize how superior we are to everybody else. And this goes 20 years of relentless building. I'm taking a look at these companies that are selling gift cards, and they don't make anything, and they've become this massive companies, and they don't make a thing, yet they're massive companies. So what they do, they go attach themselves to other companies who make products like we do, but they don't have a card. Starbucks, Spotify, Apple, whatever, Walmart. So they go attach themselves to companies that make stuff. So we make stuff and we have our own card. I'm always I'm quite surprised why some of these bigger companies like Apple, they don't make their own cards like we think they would. But they always, they go through other platforms to do it. So with us, I'm pretty wrapped up because the card, I know that the gift card, it will become our number one seller in the company, number one product seller in the company. That's going to be the gift card because it's so flexible and it can turn into anything. The gift card can turn into the fountain of life. Gift card can turn into divine, into shoes, bag, but most importantly, you know what happens to gift card? It turns out nothing in someone's wallet. I heard some about Starbucks the other day, that Starbucks, apparently, the coffee company Starbucks, is the largest bank in America. Did you hear that? Starbucks is the largest bank in America. What do they mean by that? Well, they have so many cards out with money on it that they're holding more money than any bank in America. That's incredible. Well, Starbucks obviously is a worldwide business. So that's how big it is. That's how big it is. So and as usual, we're not the first in this one, but we're gonna be the better version of what's already out there. So 2025. First of all, I think I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna share with you guys what I'm doing because that retail mall that our team worked so hard for 2 years. Because the way our system works, we want to make sure it's not hard to put a website together. We can do that in 4 days. The hard part is to make sure that when we put a website together, that when people go and buy, that sale goes through a bridge called API and hits the software. And that software have to recognize which part of the world it is because there's different zone pricing. And then he has to take it there and he has to make sure that everybody above that, could be hundreds of people, actually get paid on that sale. So that's the hard part. And how do you do all of that by keeping it simple? So we already have a VIP platform that you can buy from on the current website or your back office, but it's not very user friendly because it's a corporate website. It's a business website, so it has all kinds of stuff on it. But the shoppers don't want to look at that. The shoppers, they want to go and shop. So we came up with the retail mall. It's beautiful, it's simple, and boy, oh boy, it's so awesome. So today I started to, maybe can teach an old man new tricks because I'm on social media like you, but then I said, you know what? I know there are companies selling ton of stuff, distributors selling ton of stuff, and I want to learn how this works. Now that before we couldn't do it because as a company, we had, the current company website is not so conducive for that because it's asking for a sponsor, all this stuff. So we set the retail mall with one thing in mind, retail customers. We want all of you, and I could see this company transforming. In 2025, with all the stuff we're doing, I could see, we're becoming more and more a business of fashion, a business of health, a business of spa, than we are, the way the culture is. It's not your fault, but you still treat this as some MLM company. The problem with that MLM company is anyone with an iMac from the bedroom can be an MLM company. But there's no company like Opulence in the world with the products that we do, everything. So it's just so different, and you know, this is something that I want to make sure that we, um, you know, we want to make sure that you guys build your Opulence business. I want you to be in the professional, great spa, great health and wellness product business. I want you to be in a fashion business. I don't want you to present this as another MLM business because that'll bring us down to the other 10,000 yo-yo companies out there. And I think the retail mall will definitely do that. You're going to start seeing people making massive profits on the retail mall, and that's going to get your attention. Then you're going to say, okay, some of you guys will pick it up pretty quickly. He goes, okay, when do I start? Next week. And some of you guys will pick it up in 6 months. Some of you guys pick it up in a year, 2 years. Some of you guys never pick it up. But, the momentum will, in 2025, the momentum will definitely shift towards being in the opulence business, being in a luxury business, not being in an MLM business, let me recruit you business. No, the comp plan is not going anywhere. We still, the only part of our business is that how we pay you is through a multi-layered protocol. That means you get paid not just on the people you personally brought in, you get paid on people they brought in and they brought in and they brought in. So that's the comp plan. It's like the guy who buys a McDonald's franchise. He doesn't go and say, well, I'm in a franchise business, right? Because that's how the method of distribution for McDonald's is, right? It's franchising. Ours is network marketing, the direct sales. There's this franchising, there's e-commerce, there's traditional business, there's mail order, right? There's all these different types. But the guy who buys a McDonald's franchise, he's selling hamburgers. That's what he does, right? He's in the hamburger business. He doesn't go and say, well, I'm in the franchise business. Yet you guys are in the health and wealth and spa business. You guys are in the fashion business. And yet the way you're treating it as well, I'm in the recruiting business. Of course, that's part. McDonald's is, by the way, if you read the McDonald's book, they got McDonald's book stick. You say, and in it, this is what McDonald's book says about their business. You think McDonald's is, from our perspective, McDonald's is in a hamburger and fries business, and that's what they do, right? But McDonald's, a core focus is, according to them, real estate, because of 17,000 locations, they own all the real estate, and they are in a recruiting business because they want more franchisees. So the strategic MO is to recruit more people, to get more franchisees out there, similar to what we do, right? But from the customer perspective, they're not looking at what McDonald's is thinking in the corporate office. They're looking, hey, there's McDonald's, go have some fries, right? So this is what you need to do. From the back end of it, you're out there recruiting and you're out there, building an organization. But in the front end, your customer must see that you're doing, you're behind the product, you're behind the brand, you're promoting solutions, a cause. You're passionate about something that they may be passionate about, or maybe they have a need for, right? Nobody has a need to get into another MLM company. I can tell you right now. There are dime a dozen, right? Every corner, there is 100 scams out there. So, but people are very much interested into good products. People are very much interested in solutions. And one of those things that people may be interested in is making money. That's fantastic. And again, that will come within the structure of being in the health business, small business, or fashion business. The business is embedded with that. Not, oh, this is an MLM business that we're not in. So we're not putting the product first, right? We're putting in the comp plan, how we pay first. And the problem with comp plan is that it's not quantifiable for most people because they don't understand how comp plans work. So everyone can say we're the best comp plan in the world. And 99% of people who are not comp plan people, they couldn't figure it out anyways. They couldn't understand it anyways. Amazingly, a lot of the companies out these days, they don't even have a back office. I'm shocked to run into companies more and more that their distributors tell me that when they got paid on a weekly basis, they could not see what was their commission in advance in the back office because they just didn't have it. So I said, how did you get paid then? Oh, well, we didn't. Well, we got paid based on whatever they get. So how did you verify your commissions are correct? He says we couldn't. This is what's going on right now in MLM. A lot of these companies, they don't have the money for software, right? So they don't even have one. So you get paid on Tuesday, whatever you get paid, and you're hoping that somebody was honest at the head office and didn't make a mistake, and you got your commission right. So this is why it's really important that we're in the opulence business and not in an MLM business. I'm a biggest fan of the industry, and I still defend it. The problem is, here's a good example. Rolex is in a watch business, right? It's in the watch business. Do you think Rolex promotes watches or Rolex promotes Rolex? Do you think the guy who buys a Rolex, he goes and says, I bought a watch? Or does he go and say, I bought a Rolex? Right? So I want you to participate with me, guys. Get active. Alexa chat. Because if the chat's not moving, I think guys are walking around kind of doing 5 things at one time. So, but that's what we are. We're an opulence business, right? We are a prestige company. We're an A plus. We put 20 years and over $100 million worth of R&D and promotions and marketing, well over 100 million to be who we are today. So for us to say, well, we're just because we have a comp plan, someone else has a comp plan, we're the same. That's not how it is. So for me, 2025 is about completely. So there is a terminology. It's called escape velocity. It's astronomical terminology. It's called escape velocity. What that means is that it's a mathematical thing. What that means is that you have to put enough force into something that would escape velocity. For example, Earth is rotating around the sun, and it would do that because of gravity. But then if there's enough escape velocity, then Earth can escape being orbiting the sun. So, my thing for 2025 is to have enough escape velocity that all of you are pull away from, simplifying what a business is. Oh, I come here, I will show you how I make money, to actually sitting down and actually doing a presentation, because you cannot do a presentation standing up and quickly, and that's socializing, right? That's a conversation. And I want to create through the way we do business, through our method of doing business, the way our bonus structure is, commission structure is, all this stuff, that we create enough escape velocity that you slowly pivot and actually become in the business of opulence and not in the business of recruiting and let me show you how to make money. I want you to become, of course, you're making money. Of course, you can make even more money, a lot more money. but I want you to present who Opulence is and not some guy with an iMac from his bedroom who's got an MLM company with the best comp plan in the world. And so that's what my focus is for 2025. You know, my concept is if you're not getting better, you're getting worse, right? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And we get better every year. You know, when we used to do conventions every year, and we did that for what, 14 years, people always said, you know, the best convention we've ever had. You know, how are you gonna top it? Every time we say how are you gonna top it next year, you guys do. Yeah, we do. And so at 19 years of evolve, if you keep on evolving, right? You know, so then you're going to get better. And in 2025, it's going to be not only get better, I want to change the face of who we are. We're a luxury company. I'm building a multi-million-dollar gallery for you guys that you're going to be very proud of, you know, and hopefully you're all going to be there for the grand opening. And it's going to be, you know, it's going to be an environment that you probably never experienced anywhere else, ever in your lifetime for some of you. You know, you're going to be in this multi-million-dollar gallery. It's going to be in the best part of GTA Toronto, which is Richmond Hill. You're going to have Rolls Royces sitting outside, exotic cars sitting outside. You're going to have the mayor. You're going to have, you know, you're going to have all politicians. You're going to have these rich people. You're probably going to be exotic lane out there. You walk in the most gorgeous gallery anywhere in the world. You can go with pride and tell anyone anywhere. You can go to Paris and say, the Cartier, this is the best you can do. Chanel, this is what you should come and see our. You're gonna open your phone, is it this is what our gallery looks like. And they'll be like, right. So this is how I see this company, you know, and it's the same as always. I've done this for 35 years. Some people get it and then they become millionaires, and some people kind of, you know, they're there, and so we just don't get it. And I don't expect that. I wish it would change. I wish I could just press a button on everybody and say, guys, understand who we are, who you are, your future is. You know, we know what's happening to your lives because it's not just your life, it's everyone's life. It's getting lower, 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 right? Inflation is killing the households. People are becoming poorer. There's wars, there's inflation, there's currency debasing, there's all kinds of ways that people are getting poorer and poorer and poorer. So, you know, and there are beyond that, you know, we got robotics now taking jobs, AI now taking jobs. And if you take a look at what AI and robotics doing from car manufacturing. I was in Thailand, we have Thai people on this call. I was in Thailand. They have a beautiful, Bangkok has a beautiful, beautiful airport. Thailand is a very advanced country. I'm very proud of them. You know, I think Thailand over anywhere in Europe. I think it's a nicer country. It's a more advanced. It's very cool. You know, they've done a very good job. And then, so this is massive airport in Bangkok, and then you see this big, big, massive robot. It's the size of that door, and it's kind of going around 1 million people, and he's cleaning the floor, and he's doing it during the day and night. You come to Toronto, you can see some guy sitting on the machine. They try to do that, the 2 in the morning, so there's not enough people there. And then when you go to Thailand, you see these big robots are going around. So my point is that robotics will will take over the world. It's happening already. AI is going to pretty much eliminate 90% of the office works because AI, they don't need them anymore, right? We're already using AI in our business. Let's put it this way. There was a time I had a person here that all he did was video. Peter, you guys know him, all the nice videos we used to do. And we don't have anyone for that anymore because we use AI for that. So everyone's starting, and when that happens, people will not, the jobs will go away. All of a sudden, how are you going to, how are you going to uh, maintain your lifestyle? You can't. You can't, right? So who's safe? Well, self-employed people are safe because no one can fire you. You are the boss. You got to be self-employed. And since everything is becoming digital, then you want to be in the digital business, right? Manufacturing jobs are going to be gone. because if somebody just, making shoes, probably machine will do it. But if you're in a digital business and the future is about digital, and you're in a digital business because we give you back office, we give you a website, we pay you digitally, right? We make the products, and all you do is that you get some inventory, or there's some physical aspect when you sell, but then how you recruit people is online. You put them in online, back office, all that stuff. So this is what 2025, this is a lot of bad news coming, but I'm excited because bad news for the outside world means good news for us, right? So I'm excited to, who's not going to be not going to be suffering next year? Amazon, Walmart, all these other companies that do things online, they're going to have a fantastic. Microsoft is going to have an amazing year. We're going to have an amazing year. Because again, we're so prepared for it. 19 years of being prepared. And so 2025, I think it's going to be a big, big, big money making year for us. So what also I think 2025 is going to happen. I anticipate my target is, we'll see what's going to happen. My target is that we're going to have no less than five new offices in 5 new countries in 2025. I can, I could see Israel, Iran, Mexico, India. I could see, of course, Kenya. So I could see it 5, Singapore, 5, at least 5 new offices in 2025. You see where my mind is, right? And we want these local offices because we want to take over. We want to take over. And so what else? How the number one thing that makes us different than every other company out there. Maybe Amway is different, maybe not Amway. They got the same advantage. The only difference is with Amway and us, Amway doesn't really make their own products, right? Vast majority of stuff that they sell, it's someone else's product. And that's hard to promote, right? If I'm selling this bottle of water and I'm selling it, I can buy it outside for $2 a bottle, and then through Amway, the same bottle is $3, and that's how they do it. And then they explain, well, because your own business or whatever. They're doing it very successfully, obviously the world's largest company. But I think for us, it's much better that everything we own is our own. We manufacture our own. We don't sell anyone else's product, right? And we have 1,000 SKUs. So I see 2025, we got 5 or 6 verticals. We got skincare, we got oral care, we got fashion, we got accessories, we got spray for home, we got skincare. We have we have a lot of great different lineup, right? Hair care, right? Personal care, body care, skin, all that stuff. And the next thing I'm thinking about is maybe something has to, because here's the thing, these are stuff that you have to buy outside, right? You have to do now with us is to stop buying outside and buy from your own mall, right? And when you buy from your own mall, it makes sense, not only much better products, but also that money spent is not going to waste. The money that you have spent in the mall that you have not counted for anything other than getting a product, here that money, you get the product, but it also counts for you to pay your expenses to run a mall. It's incredible. Remember, the mall you bought the stuff from, they need your money so they can pay their bills, right? So now you just buy it from your own mall, you pay your own bills, and you start to make money operating your mall. So if this is I think Opulence is the easiest decision in the world because this is stuff people already buy. They just buy from here. And they promote their experiences and they start to make money. And more people start to transition. First their health product maybe, then their fashion, then maybe the toothpaste, whatever it is. And you're going to have people using your brands forever. Ever. How long is forever? A long time. A long time. So, and we've been together here for 19 years. We've already experienced this. We got people that are in our company right now who are not active. As a matter of fact, they have not been active for over a decade. Decade. I'm talking 10 years or more. Some of them 15 years or more. They're not active, but they're still under Smart Buy. They're still under shopping credit, and they're still ordering the product. They usually order, they don't order it every month. They just order it in bulk. We get a lot like 3, 4, 5,000 orders. Somebody places an order for the year, right? They don't order every month because it's not really active, but they got the credit cards, they got the shopping credits going through. They place a big order. Of course, they come to us for fashion during Christmas, Valentine's, whatever. But we know these people are not going away. We know that they're going to be here forever. How long is ever? A long time. So now with Fairy Marsh coming, and this is what started the whole thing, anyways. A lot of people came in, and even though they stopped doing the business, they want the Fairy Marsh because Fairy Marsh is it's just that dream item that is only available here in Opulence. Nobody in the world has, right? It's our own creation. And so, and we're bringing Fairy Marsh. So a lot of your people would, even though they may not answer your phone, but you know what? They're going to renew and they're going to stay on the 250 and 450 and 150. Why? They're working towards that piece that they want. So I'm thinking, okay, we've done a good job. We have a good concept that's working, and we're helping the world. So we just need to take some more market share, right? So how do we get into the food business? People need food, right? People need food. How do you get into the food business? Well, and I think the food business obviously is huge, and the weight loss business is huge. So how do we put them together, right? So we can get to some type of supplement. Snack, right? High fiber, healthy. You replace a meal. You replace your lunch at work. You save $20, and then you use, maybe our meal replacement, your meal replacement, and not only you're healthier, you're losing weight, you're feeling amazing, you're making money because your coworkers see you eating it, and yeah, you just save another $20 off your a day on just replacing one meal. So that's what I'm thinking, shakes, bars. I think that's fantastic. This is like what other company can give you so many use cases? We talk about 30 plus use cases. I mean, no other company has as many use cases that we give you. And you know what you're gonna do, right? I mean, you right now, if you stop working the business tomorrow, you probably some of you guys will say, "Well, I'm still gonna use a toothpaste because I just love that toothpaste." Some of you guys gonna say, I'm never gonna get off of FOL." I've already been getting some incredible testimonials on Divine from Trinidad, for example. Now, these people, their life has changed. They'll never stop using it. I was sharing last night on the call, we go out with a friend of ours, and there's a couple, it's a good friend of ours, for dinner the other night, and I was just staring at her arm because she's talking. Now this is a designer girl. They have multi-million-dollar home. They have multiple Mercedes park outside. She's got all the designers you can imagine, and here, and she's wearing a 2008 fairy timepiece that she wears every single time. She has other watches, but she's, I cannot leave home without this fairy piece. She also has the fairy earrings on. Often she wears the fairy shoes. But I'm still looking at that. This is a 2008 fairy tungsten timepiece that she bought, and she's still using it 16 years later. It's incredible. It's incredible. That's the company you're with. That's what I'm saying, don't get into the MLM business because you bring yourself down to two guys with an iMac in the bedroom, right? We're just a giant of a company when it comes to what we make, the products that we have, the quality that it is, the professionalism that this company has, and so forth. So I'm thinking, okay, that then that there's one more thing that you don't need to go to the store. And if we can bring you some type of meal replacement and weight loss thing, and that's a big market by itself. Anyways, the weight loss business is always booming because people are always struggling, right? So all of a sudden now we give you something that one less thing that you have to waste your money out outside, say lunch, and you can put that money into your own mall and becomes PV. Remember, anything you can use here in Opulence that you buy outside, you just lose PV. It's that simple. It's just so simple. When you go out for lunch, that does it get you PV, personal volume? It doesn't, right? And what do you need to qualify for a check? PV. You need PV every month, right? To qualify for a check. So you take your money that can buy PV, you put it outside. What did that accomplish for you? And when you go up the PV from 150 to 250, now you're triggering other bonuses. That's free money. I was talking to somebody the other day, been with us a long time, a long, long time. And he actually drives his Mercedes through us as well. And he has a big team. And he's an older person, so he's not really active, but loves his company and still comes out and he says, "Can I show you something?" Because I'm afraid to show you something. I said, "What's that?" Because I want to show you my variance bonus last month. Because he figures I'm the owner. I said, "No, I want to see it." And his variance bonus was like about $850. And that's just one bonus. And this is not something that he's done, right? So now all you had to do, I mean, he's only 450 anyways, but okay, so he spent 450. At 250, he got his variance bonus, right? He's getting commission boosts. He gets some cycles here and there. He qualifies for his car. Well, cars, he's had the car for years. It's paid off now. So my point to you is that anything you buy that doesn't have PV, you have to see how you can do it here, because PV makes you money, get you MGRS, get you a car club, get your trip to Dubai. I'll be opulence or not. I mean, this is honestly, this is one of those things that you have to understand, guys, right? You have to understand. There is not all companies are created equal. So here we are. It's okay. Now everybody has to have lunch. Everyone needs food. Let's give them something that they could turn that food into PV, because PV is what they need to qualify for the mall, to pay for the expense of the mall. And it's a PV that's going to turn into a car, a trip, cash. So we're going to give you another way to turn your day-to-day into PV. I'm thinking, what else can we do? Well, in 2010, 11, we actually went to New York, St. Asinine. We went to this very, very prestige factory for perfume, and we're talking to them for months back and forth. And we give them this big mandate. And this is a company that makes perfume for Kardashian, Cartier, like 30 some odd designers. So, and we told them what we wanted, and we had months back and forth. And they made us, I think, 26 samples. 26, I think 16 was for women and 10 was for men. So we brought the samples. We took some of you guys, went to Deerhurst, some of our leaders. I think there's 40 of you were there. If anybody on the call was at Deerhurst, put your hand up. And then we said, okay, you decide, because we're not going to come with 26 different types of perfume. You decide the best ones. And it was so hard, because the way we're doing it is we're using very high quality essential oils, because a lot of this stuff you're buying, Chanel, those guys, they call eau de toilette, they call them, because it's a very low amount of essential oils, all alcohol, basically, right? No, we're doing that. They were high end, and Brian says he was there, and it was fantastic. This is a 5-star resort. We brought everybody there, and this is where G20 had their summit that year at the same resort, Deerhurst. So G20, Obama, all those guys were there. So I brought our people there, and they were smelling stuff. It was amazing. The reason we didn't move on with it is because we couldn't get it shipped. Everybody we talked to, I did all that work, like a year and a half of work, and then because we have to ship from Toronto, and then FedEx says we can't ship that. It's called DG, dangerous goods, because it's got alcohol in it. And then the only way to do it was, they do have the section for your companies, but then that would cost you $80 extra over the shipping fee just to get your perfume into your country. Figure nobody wants to pay for that. You don't want to pay like $45 for shipping and $80 on top because it's perfume and it's called dangerous goods because it's got alcohol. That's the only thing that held us back, because how are we going to ship this worldwide? Now, at the time, we didn't have offices in Singapore, I mean, in Thailand and in Philippines. But in the new year, we're going to be putting offices everywhere. So now, okay, now we can start looking at the perfume, and because everybody wears perfume. If you don't, you should. So, and we're Opulence. Of course, in Opulence, everybody wears a perfume because you want to look like $1 million, as Fairy makes you look like $1 million. You want to smell like $1 million. So again, very popular perfume is a very big business out there. And and I was talking to Sanaz, he says, we should be looking at makeup. I was like, yeah, makeup is a good business. Like everybody wears their makeup, right? Even guys these days wear makeup. So, again, then the thing about makeup, we looked into it once before. It's not an easy task. Okay, it's easy if you just want to put something out. But if you want to put something out at very quality, it's not an easy thing. Because, just like our shampoos and just like stuff we don't want a lot of this chemicals that give you reactions. So we have to do it in a certain way. And so I said, yeah, you know what, let's go makeup, Okay, I know that's big business. That's huge business. Look what Mary Kay has done and all these massive companies. Look, guys, do you know what's going on? You know what's going on? Because, we talk about the things that other companies have made the entire business off on one thing. And we got all these other things. One thing we've done that nobody in the world will ever do is luxury fashion. And because it's not easy. 1,000 SKUs, every SKU has its own R&D. It's difficult to do. So now we think, okay, you know what? Now we got all these ladies, instead of, again, buying makeup with no PV, now you can turn your makeup into PV. Of course, guys love it because they got all these ladies in their downline and PV, 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 PV. I could see Renee Liao, LD4 Renee, promoting, well, look how it works. It's so our makeup is this and that. It's just, So this is how I'm looking at it. We really have the opportunity to dominate this industry. I think I cannot think of one company that could try to rival us in products. I cannot imagine, I cannot, I can't see. I mean, no company in the world, like I said, there's the only company that has all these verticals. Would you say Amway? But again, they don't sell their own products, right? So it's not, they sell someone else's product. Well, with us, it's our product. So we're one of a kind, and we could really corner the market. So this is how I see the future. So now you got all these verticals. And well, how do you sell all these verticals at one time? Because and this is one of the challenges that Amway people had, where I don't know what to really promote. The gift certificate program. That's how. Now we got the GC program. You give them a gift card, let them decide what they want. That's how I know that the GC is going to be the #1 selling product that we have. Because all of you're going to say, we got all these verticals of products, they're all fantastic. And I don't even know what the wifey wants or the husband wants or my cousin wants. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give her a gift card. Let her decide. Or the other way is that, oh, I want everything. We get this all the time. I want everything. Well, you can't have everything at one time, but you can have a gift card and you can choose and build up. LADE is going to become your #1 selling package, because when these things come out and somebody's going to look at that and say, you know what? Like LAD, if you look at the bonuses, like extra $400 of shopping for the next 10 months. Imagine $400 shopping spree, free. That's what you get for free for the next 10 months. If you're sitting there saying, look, I need shampoo, I need body food, I need shoes, I need this, I buy gifts, and Christmas is coming, anniversary is coming, I need the meal replacement, I need makeup, I need shampoos, all this stuff, and I can get $400 of free shopping every single month for the next 10 months. And all I have to do is shop, get my lady up front, because they don't expire, right? It's not like, oh, well, you're limited to a time no. Yeah, I just told you, I have people for 19 years here, they keep coming when they want. So you buy your basically essentially what's happening, you're pre-buying your future shopping in shopping credits and you use it. And with that, you're getting 10 months of free shopping at $400 a month or $6,100 of free shopping. I mean, even our regional manager, Rico, he got the first sample of the very luxury timepiece that comes in LED. And he was so excited about it because it looked so beautiful. Even last night, he's like, like Rico has not actually been to our world headquarters. So he hasn't seen even one of our top executives. Maybe you can talk about that later on. He was so excited. He was so excited when he received the fairy timepiece that you get for free in the LED. It is magnificent. It's absolutely magnificent. So we send them all one copy. We say, put this in your showcases. We send one to Thailand. We send one to the Philippines. As a put in your showcases, and then just show people what they're getting. Let them feel it like what they're getting with the LED. They can try it on, and it's just so. This is where I see, in our 2025. There's other things too, like we have to uh, look at market viability. There's a lot of countries that want our products, and a lot of countries that need our products. And I mean, look, we can't get away from that. We're selling a luxury product. Even our shampoos are luxury products. This is why we want to rebrand a Posh Captive and Posh Sensual. We want to rebrand it to what it should be, a Fairy Captive and Fairy Sensual, because they're luxury products. And the reason why so this is the background. Initially when I came up with this idea of a shampoo, I was thinking Axe, this junk, that's perfumey junk, right? So I was thinking Axe, right? And I said, let's do something cheap out there, and so people can just, use, and they don't need to go from outside. And we, as of building up our use cases, but then we have this concept of the safe home revolution, and so our factories come back and say, look, for that price range, you cannot have this, you gotta have this, you gotta have this. Basically, you become Axe. And if you're looking at safe home revolution as a concept, it's not gonna fit your bill. So we sat down, we had lots of meetings about that. I said, what's in it? This. Oh no, we can't have that. What's it? This. Well, what can we replace it with? Wow, there's something else that does this, that doesn't do the negative stuff, but the price is much higher. So after going through that ingredient list, we wanted to stay true to our safe home revolution. So we were not budging on that. And the price became like 3 times more. So I sat there thinking, okay, fine. We're not going to contaminate a brand. Look, a Rolls Royce have to be a Rolls Royce. We can't create something else that's with a Rolls Royce badge on it. So Fairy has to remain Fairy. So although we had already released Posh Captive, what's in it? It's really Fairy quality. So our last couple of years, you guys love that stuff, and we sell a lot of that stuff. And then so I finally said, you know what? On the next batch, we should really rebrand it, because Fairy is well known worldwide now as a luxury brand, and it should be Fairy Captive and Fairy Central. So that's in our future plan. So what I see in 2025, Fairy products will go up by 30%. I mean, that we want that to remain luxury. We want you to make a fortune on it. It will draw in the rich and the wealthy and the well-to-do, and you want that in your team. It will attract those people in your team the way we did it before, and you'll make a lot of money. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna keep Posh the way it is, and we're gonna keep building beautiful Posh, and same quality as it is, and and at the lower price. And what we have to do is get really creative with the safe home revolution. We have to get creative between the CV, what it costs for the CV push up, as well as, because here's what we talked about at CEO Summit. At the CEO Summit, basically what they were saying is that Eric Royer was saying most companies are paying at 45%. They should be at 40 because the products are too expensive for the markets. And if the products become too expensive because the CV is too high, then they're not buying the products. This is why a lot of these MLM companies are not doing well, because the commission, now they be 45. With us, we're way beyond that. So we're look at one between 60 and 65%. We're way beyond that. And so obviously this is why the prices are the way it is as well. And we keep a very tight leash on our profits. We're not same margin as anyone else. We have to take a look and see. With the Safe Home Revolution, we want many countries to come on board, and Mexico, all these other countries, with Laos, they do fantastic. I mean, so we want to make sure all these countries in Africa, whatever, because a lot of these countries have very high also taxes, VAT and duty. So in 2025, we're going to take a look and see how we can balance out the payout and bring down the price. Even wealthy companies like Israel, for example, you know what? It's important if they can save $5, $6, $7 on a. It's important. It's important to everybody. So we want to make sure that the Safe Home Revolution, it's the highest quality, make it affordable to everybody as much as possible. Ferry, I wanted to be same price as all the other luxury brands. It's important for its branding. And Ferry, we do some incredible things. So again, in 2025, we're going to make sure that we get the products to as many hands as possible and create the most luxurious products, starting with our world headquarters right here. So there's a lot going on in my head, as you can see. There's a lot going on. So the gift card at the end of it, the gift card is a big deal. It's going to become the #1 money maker for you. Listen, not only you're going to make a fortune on your customers, you're going to make money on your family, friends, and they don't even know you make money on them. Because instead of you giving them a gift card for Starbucks, you're going to give them a gift card for Ferry. And they're going to use it. You're going to cost you the same amount. If you give them $100, $100. Maybe you want to get somebody get $200 gift, and then it's the same $200. Ferry 200, Opulence $200 gift card, or something else $200. They both cost you $200. The difference is something else is no PV in it. This 200 has PV. Plus, this is retail. You're getting 37% back to you as commission. So it's actually cost you, 37% less than what this costs. Plus, you have CV going up. So you got CV going up. You get PV. You're going to get retail profit on it. It's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. So today I was playing with it. I'm going to give you guys a share screen here. And it's so simple. It is absolutely so simple. So I log in from another Instagram account, right? It's called The Coast, right? And so I'm just going to go to mine. That's my Instagram account. Oh, the story going on over here. Let's see what's happening here. By the way, you guys should be doing this, right? Look at what I'm posting on my Instagram. Look what I'm posting, guys. If you guys post yours and you tag me on it, and I will actually put it up for you. So this is all my stories. All right. So by the way, all this stuff is coming from our social media pages. I don't know if you guys have seen it. They're making gorgeous, gorgeous posts that you need to share the way I am sharing. This is all on our Opulence GL social media. You just take it and so every day, this is 10 days of luxury. Every day they put something new up, and then you can share it on your social media. This is stuff that is available to you. This is, we want a Playboy yacht. I think I told you guys about it. They want to collaborate with us. They want us to create some stuff for them. So this is something different. That's Max. Anyway, let's continue with that. All right. Oh, nice bag. I want it. You click here. And boom, that's it. Now imagine, let's go back. Too fast. Imagine this is you. You just post this up, right? $250. Your friend sees it. You can, by the way, what I'm doing with this now, you can boost it, right? You can actually pay and get it boosted. So it's not just your friends and family, whatever. It gets spread across Instagram. You put $50 a day, $20 a day. So I put a bunch of them testing this out. By the way, all this stuff is available to you. You don't have to make this stuff. This is on our social media pages. So I want to buy this. I'm right here. I'm your customer. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Oh, gift card 25 more. Fantastic. Oh, there's the bag I wanted. Shop now. There it is. Right from your Instagram. I got let me. Oh, I have to log in to be able to do testimony. Make sure you guys always go to a retail mall, shop.opulence.com/username, and then do a review on all of them. Right, this is a brand new mall. Right, we want to do 5-star on everything. So there it is. Now you can sell from your stories. Quick buy. Look how beautiful this is. Look how simple this is. Right? Sponsor name. Without sponsor, they move on through. The reason why this allows that is because it's on the corporate side. On your side, they're going to, again, they don't need a sponsor because they're on your site. Right? They're on your site. So that's all it is. Proceed to checkout. So that's all it is. You need to put an email address here first. So we didn't have this before. We didn't have this before. Now we do. Let me show you again how simple it is. So you went to, you guys all do stories, right? You story and ooh, this is nice. I want to buy that. Visit link. Boom, done. They are now on your retail mall. That's simple. We couldn't do this before with the corporate website that you have. It was too complicated because of the demographics, the different zone pricing, who belong to, who's a sponsor, all that stuff. Right now, you don't have to do that. This is your retail mall. I want to buy Divine. There you go. Boom, quick buy. 3-pack. Done. You're in the shopping cart. This is how simple it is. So every single one of you should be doing stories every day, put $10 a day on ads on it, and let people see. And next, you're gonna build. So I want all of you guys. This is so incredible. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. The reason why I'm excited about this because all my friends say, Ramin, we love your stuff. We want to buy your stuff. We don't know how to buy it. So I actually have one of my people got so angry at me. He says, why is it that what's this nonsense that we can't buy from your website? My girlfriend lecture stuff, or my wife once said, why can't we buy your stuff? So of course we came out with the retail mall. Now people can buy it. You saw how simple it is. So you go on Facebook, you do story, you allows you to put a link. You put the link of your retail mall. The retail mall is shop.opulence.com/username. That's it. How you get to your mall right now is opulence.com/username. With retail mall, you just put shop. First. Shop.opulence.com/username. Done. So now that is your retail mall. You go to your Instagram, you just go first. Okay, let me show you something else. Because this is really, really important. And I don't see a lot of you guys, and I can't imagine why you guys are not on, because I don't see you guys liking. And let me add, first of all, let me share again. There's so much here, guys, you're not utilizing. It's incredible. All right, so you guys see me, right? You guys see me? All right. So you go to here. Let's find Opulence GL. You have two gorgeous Instagram accounts. Look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, guys, look how gorgeous this is. And every single one of them, right? There's a beautiful video. You can simply like it. You can go share it. Go to your thing, and you're done and over with. Share right there. And you share this on your story. you put the link on your retail mall, and if someone wants it, they buy it. So we got all these beautiful posts. I got this from there. You saw that. So say for example, you want to, these are the bags that are going off like crazy. So you want to do this festival, you should go there, like everything, right? So all of a sudden you want to sell this on your Instagram. Share. So the way I did it, a sec. The way I did it, I downloaded the picture. I downloaded the picture and then put it on my Instagram story. On the bottom, it says you put link. I put link of my retail mall. In your case, will be shop.opulence.com/username. And when people see your story, they click on your link and they go to buy it. And you just made 59% retail profit. You just made 59% retail profit. That's how simple it is for you now to build a very big retail e-commerce business online. That's how, look at these. How many guys, I mean, you guys need to be here. You guys go like everything. You gotta make sure you go follow everything, right? I know we have a lot more people than that. Now, we have one for health. If you want to do health, we have one for health. I have to, this is fantastic. Testimonial. I didn't even know there's testimonials here. That is very, very cool. Posh. You can search with Posh. And this is, our people are incredible. We're spending a ton of money, guys, every month. We have a full social team now. Now, if you go to Opulence Health, you have another one, Opulence Health. Let me move this out of the way. Opulence Wellness. Here's your Opulence Wellness. So if you want to promote the health products, here it is. Look how beautiful it is. We're gonna need more than 8,000 people, guys. You're gonna have to go following, okay? Go start following, like and comment everything. And you can take every single day, you come here, every single day, take one of these things, download it, comment on it, you know. If you have to use only one product to protect you and preserve your health. The one, that's the slogan. That's the slogan for FOL, as you know. So you can, every single day, you can come to this pages and choose, here's a gift card. Go promote the gift card. So now it's talking here. Fantastic. Have you guys seen this video yet?
We just launched it. It is absolutely epic. It is absolutely revolutionary. When you spend a minimum of $100 up to $1,000, you get 25% back. If you are a partner, you are going to get it back in shopping credits for your next purchase. If you are a VIP, you are going to get VIP rewards for your next purchase. Never been done before. You can buy multiple cards up to $1,000. It is revolutionary. It is insane. It is time for you to give that gift and your gift card program with Opulence Global. So I hope you are as excited as we are, because this is only for a limited time offer. Starts today, goes all the way to December 31st, 2024. With that, take advantage of it, and let's go to the billing.
How cool is that? By the way, we're coming out now. Of course, we already have the Opulence gift cards out. We're coming out with beautiful fairy gift cards, so we can just sell the brand. Posh gift cards. And we have now we have this gift card with Fountain of Life on it, gift card with sunglasses, shield on it. So you can choose based on the whoever you want to give it to, the occasion, and you can choose the design that you want. And now, just because somebody gets a gift card with a Fountain of Life on it, because that's what they may be interested in, they can use that gift card for anything, right? It's the points. But the design on it, you can choose now for health people, give them the health gift card design. And for fashion people, given the fashion. Now, you should be doing that anyways. There's two groups right now who I've known for a while. They want to get into the business. One group, I see that you're very much interested in the health. So all the links they got was about the health. I have another group who are into fashion, and that's also linked to the world heavyweight champion boxer Lennox Lewis. All that they're interested in the fashion side. All they're getting from me is the fashion side, right? They're not getting me anything. Now, eventually, both groups will get acquainted with everything, but up front, while we're doing the prospecting side, we don't need to contaminate people with fashion if that's all they want, the health. Or in this case, this group, they only care about, they love what I was wearing, they love everything about fashion, and I don't want to contaminate with the divine. But eventually, both they're going to get within weeks, they're going to know everything that we do. So, team, we're a professional company. Did you know about it? So I need you guys to be on your social media every single day, on our social media. You like, you comment, you share. Now we showed you how you can monetize that. We do all the work. I spend like a 5-figure monthly, over 10 grand a month to have social media like that for you. So you need to go take those, put on your social media, monetize it. Now we've given you the retail mall. That by itself was a 6-figure investment, and we give you the retail mall. Instagram gives you the platform. We give you the ad. We make the product. We drop ship it for you. What's your job? Post it. Post it. We've done everything. All you have to do, go post it and make money. All right. We can talk all night. Wow, look at this. It's already past time. I didn't realize how late it was. All right, so last call of the year. It's okay. Last night's call went long as well, but if we want to finish strong, so we can start strong. It doesn't make sense that we take time off during the Christmas time and kill the momentum we built all year long, and then we have to start all over again in January. No, no, no. It doesn't mean you take time off. You can take time off mentally. You plan, and to keep that momentum mentally. And you still talk to your team, right? You still, give some gift cards, give it out. Keep the business momentum going so you don't have to start all over again in the new year. Don't kill your momentum. So if you want to put your hand up and say Merry Christmas to your colleagues here, this is the time to do it. Put your hand up. If there's something you saw here that triggered with you want to share with me, you're welcome to do that. If you like the plans that we're doing for 2005, you're welcome to do that. If you have any questions about the gift cards, you're welcome to do that. And at the very least, wish each other a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and everything else. So if you want to speak, put your hand up. Where is our fearless hostess?
I'm here.
All right. First, LD3. Hey, Henry.
Hi, Ramin. Hi, Mavis. Merry Christmas to you all.
Thank
And
you.
to everybody
Same to
across the
you.
globe.
Same to you.
Yeah.
Same to
Yeah,
you.
the last call of the year is great. We are just ready for getting over the new year and getting ready to wrap up the old year, which is a good year. And so wish everybody all the best, the new year, and we'll work together again to make it the next year even better. Thank you.
25, absolutely. I want to.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
25 is good. Thank
All
you,
the
Henry.
best to you.
Yeah, for sure. Anyone else wants to share anything on the chat's going? That's good. That's fantastic. Last chance, if you want to say live Merry Christmas to each other, this is the time to do it. Put your hand up. All right, so Renee, go ahead. Rani.
Rani, hi, CEO Ramin. Thank you for that. I have been struggling a bit with the social media, so I have a question if someone can help me with it. How do I actually post those Christmas gifting videos on TikTok? I'm able to share them on Facebook. I've been able to share them on my stories on Instagram, but I can't post them on my Instagram. I can only share them on my stories. And and also on TikTok. So if someone can help me with that, that'd be great. Or someone can give me a call later. Anyways, I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and let's rock 2025.
Fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic question and happy holidays to you. So we have a very professional social team now. We have them booked to schedule to speak to you guys on the New Year's Day webinar. And they're going to get you guys full training on everything. There's so much you can do on social media these days. So you have professional help now. So keep learning yourself. And yes, we're going to take next year is all about e-commerce. It's all about selling online. So we're going to help you a lot. LD4
Thank you.
Meta, welcome. Happy New Year to you. And Merry Christmas. Reza, LD4, you gotta unmute yourself.
Good evening, everyone. I was driving for most of the call because Tuesday nights we have the Audible meeting, and but nevertheless, I had to be careful not to get my eyes off the road too much because that was such an exciting call. That's amazing. I gotta watch this call one more time, and gift cards and social media, your stories, and this is incredible, incredible. So just wanted to I'm very excited about that. That's just awesome, and wanted to get everyone, just like what Rami said, get yourself geared up, get yourself started up right now so you carry the momentum and accelerate it into the new year. And happy holidays, guys. Stay safe and to the billion.
All right, sent you LD4. If you guys want to test out what I've done with the stories, just go to my Instagram page, go to my story, and just keep clicking all those ads that you can, and you see how simple it is. You click and you buy. And all of you can do that. All of you can do that. So just go to my Instagram and test it there. Happy New Year. Happy holidays, everybody.